Sarah. I'm 10 years old, I live in Concord, Massachusetts, and I love to quilt. I like to quilt because I like cutting out my favorite colors and putting them back together to make different patterns. The one I'm working on now uses triangles and squares to make a pinwheel pattern. My babysitter Beth taught me how to quilt when I was 4, and I've been quilting with her ever since.
If the thread breaks, you want it to just unravel a little bit and then hit a lock stitch.
Quilting has been around for hundreds of years and passed down from generation to generation. For example, this quilt was made by my great-grandmother. It's a log cabin pattern because the strips of fabric look like they're stacked like logs would be. Also, here she used lights on one side and darks on the other for each block. Then, when she put them together, it made the illusion of a stripe. This is also my great-grandmother's quilt. It's called a crazy quilt because there's no real pattern to it, although if you look, you can see squares. It was made from leftover scraps from making clothes, and the women practice their embroidery stitches on crazy quilts, and you can see hidden designs in them because of that. Here's a bee, here's a duck, and lots of other things. The more you look, the more you see. Quilters use colors and polygons put together to make different patterns. A polygon is a shape with many sides or angles. Some common polygons are triangles, squares, diamonds, and rectangles. For example, she used triangles here to make the square. Then, she did it with different colors to get a different pattern. Although the whole quilt is made out of triangles, the colors here make the illusion of a circle. This is the quilt that was on my crib as a baby. This quilt is symmetrical in many places. Symmetrical means that when you divide it in half, both halves have the same pattern. I made this quilt for my sister Amelia when she was born. It's an example of a 9 patch, which means each block has 9 squares in it. What's your favorite patch? I like quilting with the cats. This quilt is a memory quilt. All the blocks mean something. This is a block I colored on. A picture of my babysitter Beth and me making a snowman. I've already been quilting more than half my life, but I'm going to keep at it, because maybe someday someone will like my quilt as much as I like my great-grandmother's.